The name Against the Grain covers so much of our spirit and who we are.
It's something that reflects my own belief system of how we should inspire ourselves to think outside the box and think creatively, and not to necessarily just follow what people tell us to do, because it's not always the right thing to do for us.
Together with the help of my family and close friends, I founded ATG with some simple but ambitious hopes and dreams to help others have a better life.
Our mission is one voice, many stories. We know that within our community we are very diverse in our perspectives and experiences, but with this organization we hope to bring people together and make them feel like they're safe enough to be able to engage with others and tell stories that are very intimate and that are engaging and inspiring to other people to hear.
Against the Grain Productions is a 501c3 nonprofit that I founded with my family several years ago, kind of as a byproduct of producing my documentary Operation Baby Lift.
I was really surprised that it was a story that I'd never heard of from my family or from my friends, or that wasn't taught in history books. It has a really universal theme, and that is, no matter who you are, no matter what heritage you come from, we all struggle to feel loved and to be part of a community.
Meet me in the road where I found you.
After the success of Operation Baby Lift, ATG was off and running. It took several years and some soul-searching to decide what the subject of our next documentary would be. Light of Day shares stories from survivors of domestic violence, something personal to me and affects so many in our community. With this new project, we can talk about something really complicated and difficult, yet offer some hope that there is light to be found.
One of the other facets of what we do is community outreach. We do that through screenings of Operation Baby Lift, where we'll bring in a panel of speakers to talk about the themes within the film and engage the audience with really key issues that maybe are not talked about, like identity and growing up and how to raise your kids biculturally.
Groundbreakers Speak is a program we initiated as part of our community outreach to fulfill a need in our community, and that is to tell the story of profound Asian American leadership. It's an intimate way for us to sit down and hear stories from trailblazing Asian American leaders in their field.
ATG is really committed to the cause of raising money for orphanages and underprivileged children in Asia. We originally started with orphanage aid to my home country of Vietnam, and with the help of our advisors and ambassadors, we've expanded to help underprivileged children in Thailand, Cambodia, and the Philippines. We initially started by providing aid in the form of basic needs like food, water, clothes, and cultural celebrations to give these children a little joy in their lives. We now offer scholarships to help those who show potential to move past their life circumstances and feel motivated to work harder for a better future. As ATG has grown, we wanted to give back by creating a scholarship fund. With the money we raise and with private donations, we've been able to award scholarships to promising Asian American student artists, leaders, designers, and entrepreneurs who are paving the path and making waves. In the past decade, we've awarded more than $65,000 in scholarships. In the spirit of Operation Baby Lift, we've also provided heritage or culture camp scholarships for young adoptees to spend a weekend with others like them, to find a sense of community and identity. In our nonprofit, we have to raise funds to support all of these causes, and we like to say that we do that very creatively. We showcase the talents of our community through events like Cocktails for a Cause and Fashion for a Passion. Whether we exhibited the works of artists, musical performers, or comedic entertainers, Cocktails for a Cause was our way of having a casual and relaxing gathering that would also give our community a glimpse of the emerging talent. Fashion for a Passion is now going on its 10th and final year. We've raised more than $250,000 for our various causes, which is amazing, and we couldn't have done it without the support of this community. This is a big milestone, and we're sad about closing this chapter, but at the same time excited to celebrate and plan for the future and see what it holds for ATG.
Because. Because.
The Because campaign is an organic way to integrate charitable and philanthropic thinking, action, and giving into your life. It's for people to feel like they belong to a community of others who value the same things, which is to give a part of themselves. And what you get out of it is that feeling of knowing you're a part of something bigger than who you are.
When someone says, what does against the grain mean to you? It's not necessarily that we're asking you to be rebellious. We're just asking you to be unafraid and daring and courageous to go in a direction that you haven't been before.
That's what ATG is there for, is to be able to open all of our minds, whatever ethnicity you're at, to be able to say, you are capable, you can do it. And that's the only way to celebrate our diversity, is to be able to see what we're capable of doing together.